The chimes of midday came and went in Manchester. It had been the deadline for reaching a deal. Hours later, the response from government. Tougher restrictions will be imposed here.
Given the public health situation, I must now proceed with moving Greater Manchester, as I say, to the very high alert level. Because not to act would put Manchester's NHS and the lives of many of Manchester's residents at risk.
But, say local leaders, the risk of financial hardship got in the way of a deal being done.
At no point today were we offered enough to protect the poorest people in our communities through the punishing reality of the winter to come. I don't think it is right to ask people to go into a lockdown, to accept further changes within their lives without supporting them through all of that and what it entails. It can't be right to do that.
The waiting game for any conclusion to all of this has been played out at businesses across the region. Production lines rolling at this independent brewery in Manchester today, but they know restrictions on pubs and socialising all feed back up the supply chain.
Most craft breweries like ourselves sell to specialty beer bars, specialty pubs that don't have a food service, so our part of the industry is going to be disproportionately impacted. And I think the pressures on staff, the pressures on business owners feel almost as high now as they did in the springtime.
City centre life has changed a lot since the spring. Manchester's mighty Deansgate feels like a quiet side street. People here following the back and forth arguments on which tier fits.
The government are acting on what they believe is the right thing, and that might not be necessarily the right thing for us Mancunians.
As soon as we've given in to one side, I can see all the other regions wanting to debate this a bit more.
We've got to think about the economy, but furthermore we've got to think about people's lives, haven't we? So it's a debatable thing. I can't give an exact answer because I'm not certain myself what's best, so I'll leave it up to the experts.
Back at the brewery, they've just put the finishing touches to their tap room, with screens installed across the bar to help separate staff and customers. The plan was to open at the end of this week.